Okay. All right. Let's see. So, is this your second or third visit?
Second. Yeah.
Wow. Second visit, man. I mean, you're at the head of the class. I have to say here. So,
I worked hard at it.
okay. So tell me what's going on. Of course, I mean, visually, you've obviously been following directions, but tell me what's happening.
I've been following that diet to the letter, and well, I kept up my exercising, some aerobic workouts. I even bought a new heart rate monitor.
Yeah.
Been monitoring that.
And what type of exercise are you doing?
I'm doing aerobics class, walking on a treadmill, stair stepper, walking, trying to get ready for this hike.
So, have you been surprised by your results? I am.
2 weeks before I saw you, I drew a little line, weight line against time, and my goal was to lose 8 pounds the first month and 4 the second for a 12-pound loss before this hike.
Mm-hmm.
And that was my beer line. If I was below that, I'd allow myself a beer.
Right.
Well, I haven't had any beer at your directions, and I've already lost 18 pounds, so I'm 6 pounds below what my goal was. And
Well, obviously, I mean, you've lost the weight. What I really see visually, though, is the change in inches. I mean, in the firmness that you have developed.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, your face is leaner, and I mean, your chest, right, looks like there's more musculature.
Yeah, doing a little swimming, a little water aerobics. Backed off on the weightlifting. I just running out of time and energy getting ready for this big hike. But I'll get back into that next month. Had one week where my sinuses just clogged up on me, and the right ear was plugged up so much I could hear my pulse in it, you know, and so I actually went in and got on antibiotics for 5 days, and that seemed to get it back to where it is today. I still have a little nasal drainage. And
Now, usually, what these ENT surgeons at Mayo have found out is that that's a fungal infection with a secondary bacterial infection, and that if you will kill the fungus, then that'll be the root of the problem, right, and get rid of it, right, rather than this revolving door that they were experiencing prescribing the antibiotics. So if you go over to DNS Pharmacy and get the my OMG nasal spray, the spray, that kills fungus.
Okay.
Yeah. That'll.
Yeah, I've been using the OMG drops.
Yeah. So now those are for maintenance, right? That keeps everything. Let me just. How about that area of eczema? Okay, still got some patches there. That's less, but
much less.
Yeah. We'll take pictures to do before and after.
Yeah, much less.
Yeah.
That area on the foot where the skin was rashy is pretty much gone. I had another spot right here on the leg that I thought was from walking with blue jeans. It probably wasn't.
It probably wasn't.
So I'm going to apply coconut.
How about with your bladder frequency? Getting up at night to pee.
Yeah, I still get up once a night.
Well, I mean that's.
Yeah. So it's not perfect. I used that HCl for 2 weeks and then quit.
Yeah.
I don't know whether I should go back to that some more. Or
what about you did it for a week? You said
2 weeks.
For 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Right? I mean that should get us where we need to be. How about with your joint pain?
Yeah, I think it's better.
Good.
I went to a new chiropractor today, and he took some x-rays and said I had DISH, which I've never heard of before.
D-I-S-H?
Yeah.
Dish.
And the H is for hyper osteosis. And he said it's like building up calcium where the ligaments are supposed to be. So he said that's why my neck is so stiff. I still have trouble looking over my shoulder when I'm riding a bicycle, and
Okay.
I'm getting a little bit of a pinched nerve now and then that makes this leg just totally useless, no strength at all. A little bit of numbness in the right leg.
Right.
But I can barely walk, and I do some stretches and work that out, and after about 10 or 15 minutes, I can get back to where I'm walking again.
I'm going to give you a referral to a physician that I think can address that for us.
Okay.
How about the night sweats?
Gone.
Okay. And the cold hands and feet?
I don't know. Let's take the temperature.
Okay.
I don't think they're as bad.
We'll hook you up to the thermometer here. How about your energy?
Still kind of dragging, particularly in the afternoon. The doctor I saw that gave me the antibiotics asked me what my blood sugar was. I told him I don't measure it. He thought it might have been low because of my new diet and exercise, plus taking the metformin. So maybe I was taking too much metformin. So I backed off on that a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know. We'll see.
And let's see. And you had circled here grumpy.
Yeah, I'm still kind of short-tempered. Particularly if I haven't eaten for a while.
How about with your memory?
Oh, it's the same.
The same?
Yeah.
No change there. And and you said you haven't been measuring your blood sugars.
No, I haven't.
Okay. Were you measuring them before?
No, just my annual physicals.
Okay.
I'm going to ask you some questions about that trail mix and where to find the pure coca. I was surprised. You said 75% pure coca?
Yeah.
That just sounded real high to me.
Oh, well, no, you can get 75, 85, 100.
Oh, you didn't mean the trail mix was supposed to be 3/4 chocolate.
No. I'm sorry. No.
I looked at that and I thought, man, that's just too sweet for me.
No.
I'm
You want
going about a third.
Yeah, no. You want to get the chocolate that has on the label 75%.
Yeah, I've been getting 90%.
90% good.
Yeah.
Well, no, you can make that.
Linz is supposed to make a 99%.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
So I'm
Linz.
looking for that while I'm in town here.
Yep. Now go over to if you go over to West Texas Pharmacy, they will have the ones that I use, which are these chocolate nibs, that are 100%, right?
Okay.
And then even that, you can mix that 100%, with some of the lower percent, and kind of,
75% chocolate sounded way high. So I've been going about a third that, a third the pistachios, and a third the dried cherries.
Excellent.
I haven't tried the raw sweet potatoes yet.
That works really well for me on these long rides. I mean, like if I do like a 60-mile ride, then I just cut those up. I dip them in or sprinkle them with cinnamon, right? Put them in a bag, right, and put them in my pack there. And man, that's better than any energy bar you've ever tried. Yeah.
Okay, try that. And I got some magnesium gel and some Epsom salts that I soak in now and then.
Good.
Coconut water. Where can I find that in town?
Same West Texas Pharmacy. Yeah.
Is that the one you sent me to last time? That was like DNS.
That was DNS Pharmacy. Yeah. West Texas is it carries more of the produce and the the drinks and these type of things, right?
Right.
Yeah. So
they've got some online, but like to not have to order that online.
Yeah. So that you'll get from there. I mean, it's pure coconut water, nothing added, and just that's actually an excellent rehydration fluid, right? It's very.
Yeah, that's what I read.
I mean, osmotically the same as your blood plasma. So
you did not recommend this Acai or however you say that.
I may not have recommended it to you, but I highly recommend it.
Okay.
Yeah, and this particular brand,
Really?
the Genesis brand, because it's the whole fruit.
Genesis,
right?
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
you mentioned pomegranate, and
Yep.
cranberry.
yeah, yeah. So the power in all of these so-called superfoods, or these
Yeah.
dark berries,
Yeah,
is
yeah,
their
yeah.
ability to kill fungus, right?
Right.
And so the plants,
Yeah.
they're basically protecting their insides right from fungus. So they put stuff on the outside, mostly, right? They put these antifungals on, and some have a higher fungal killing capacity, than others. The pomegranate, the cranberry, and this acai, top of the list,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
yeah,
I'm worried a little bit about blisters on the bottoms of my feet from my new hiking boots. I got some of that, what's it called?
Tough skin?
Moleskin.
Yeah,
Moleskin.
the moleskin, yeah.
Is there anything else you would recommend?
The moleskin, and then there's a spray that the physical trainer would know the name of, but I forget right offhand. But then the other thing,
Picture of benzoin, maybe?
it may have been.
Or second skin or something like that?
Second skin, I think, sounds
Yeah.
familiar.
Okay.
That, and then just to moisturize your feet with coconut oil, right? Either coconut oil or castor oil,
Yeah.
right? Prior to.
Prior to. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And I noticed my hiking boots did not have as high an arch as my running shoes.
Yeah.
And my running shoes don't bother me, but I'm getting a hot spot on the outside of the
So you
forefoot there.
may try just
I
an
put some-
over-the-counter orthotic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got some Dr. Scholl's
Scholl's.
arch supports,
Yeah.
3/4 arch supports,
Yeah.
and that seemed to work.
Yeah.
I thought, with a low arch, I'd be putting more pressure on the inside.
Uh-huh.
But putting that arch support seemed to spread
Level
it
you
out
out.
across
Yep.
the foot.
Yeah. Those are good.
So, yeah. So I think I'm going to make the walk.
Excellent. Excellent.
Yeah.
Now you talked about before. You said extreme urgency. Did that improve? That should have improved.
Yeah.
That did. Okay.
Yeah.
Good. Excellent. So that makes it a little more comfortable on these long rides, huh?
Yeah, I drove all the way from Clovis without stopping.
That's
Had a
right.
great big 20-ounce cup of coffee and didn't even have to stop.
There you
So
go.
that's a big improvement.
Excellent.
When I say I wake up at night, usually it's if I drink a glass of water right before I go to bed, which I often do.
Yeah.
Then I'm going to wake up after about 2 hours
Right.
or something and pee.
Yeah.
And then I sleep the rest of the night.
Yeah.
Last night I must not have had as much to drink because I didn't wake up till 4:30 or something like
Yeah.
that. So I think it's improved.
Yeah. No, if that
But
urgency is
still-
gone, definitely improved.
Yeah, the urgency's gone. I haven't.
I think that that has to, I'm sure, just make a big difference in
Yeah.
your
Oh yeah.
Okay. How much of a? Tell me about your work. How much of a hike are you doing to get it in shape for this?
I did 9 miles last Sunday, and I'm going to try and do 10 to 12 this Sunday. And then I'll back off to about 7 or 8 the following week. And then the hike is 15.
The hike is the 15th,
Mm-hmm.
and how far of a
15
hike?
miles.
Oh, it's 15 miles.
Yeah, it's the 27th. So I've only got 2 weeks to get ready.
Excellent.
And I think aerobically I've made some big improvements.
If you're doing 9-mile hikes, that's right. And is this on your course? Is this flat terrain or is some hills?
It's mostly flat. There's about one hill with maybe 150-foot elevation in a fairly short period of time.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of sand blown across the road.
Okay.
So that's going to be a little bit of a concern. That's one reason I want to keep wearing my hiking boots, to keep that sand out.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, let's get some measurements here.
Okay.